Hi everybody. I'm just doing this video to do a card guidance for the coming week for everybody. And this week I'm going to use Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. Now what these are, they're not like oracle cards, etc. These are going to be giving you like an inspirational affirmation, as it says here, life-changing tools. So what I'm doing now, I'm doing it differently today. Rather than putting out 3 cards for you to pick from, I'm going to do it all in this one video. So I'm shuffling these cards. I'm going to pick 3 cards at random. Beautiful backs on them, aren't they gorgeous? And if you want to comment below now, card 1, 2 or 3, there's one that's come out. I've left it upside down or face down there. If you want to pick a card, 1, 2 or 3, and comment below as you're watching this before you actually see it. And then I'm going to read them now as soon as I have them picked. So I'm waiting on another card coming out here. 1, 2, there's card 2. And waiting for another one now, card 3. Card 3. So that's 3 cards picked. If you want to put down card 1, 2 or 3 to get some guidance for this coming week, do that now. And as I said, you'll be getting like little sayings, which I'm going to read for you now in this book. And on the back of this box, it says, my hope is that you'll use this deck daily as a spiritual guide to help expand your miracle mindset. When in doubt, put your hand on the deck and say, thank you, divine guidance. I need a miracle now. Show me what you've got. Trust in the guidance you receive and let it inform you of your next right action. Gabrielle Bernstein. So put down now 1, 2 or 3, and I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to pick number 2 for myself this week. I don't know what they're going to say, obviously, until I turn them over. So I've just wanted to give you some time there to comment. Card 1, card 2 or card 3. And I'm turning card 1 over now. So anybody who picks card 1, this is what it says for you. I can think my way out of fear. So right away, that's an affirmation. I can think my way out of fear. What is it that you're perhaps anxious about or worried about at the moment in your life? What is it that perhaps you're overthinking in your mind and adding up 2 and 2 and getting 10, for instance? So yeah, I can think my way out of fear. So really what they're saying is what Buddha said, was that with our thoughts we make our world. And we can overthink a situation. We can put scenarios over and over in our mind that of things that haven't even happened yet. And 9 times out of 10, they don't happen the way we worry and think about it and create ourselves to be anxious over things and supposed scenarios, as I was saying, that really don't even happen. So I can think my way out of fear. So use your thoughts wisely. Instead of thinking about the negative side of something and, oh, if that happens, this will happen, and think of a negative thing. Say, okay, well, if this happens, I'm quite going to be okay with this, because nothing happens unless it's meant to happen. And therefore, I will work my way through it, whatever it is. I will face it head on. I will face it with confidence and positivity that the best outcome will come about. So that's what I'm getting out of this one. So if you've picked number 1, I can think my way out of fear. Use your thoughts wisely. Use your mind wisely. And as I said, don't be thinking up scenarios, possible scenarios about things that may or may not happen, because you don't know. But once it does happen, be confident that you will be able to deal with it, and that you'll deal with it confidently and positively. Okay, so whoever picked number 1, does that ring a bell with you? Okay, number 2, just turning number 2 over. I picked number 2. I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. Okay, well that does make perfect sense to me as well, because I don't know about anyone else who's picked this, or anyone watching who hasn't even picked it. We all mostly keep thinking, what is my purpose here in life? What am I here to do? What am I here for? But, you know, your purpose will find you, in that, you know, you will be led into the direction by your guides and angels, etc. You will be led in the right direction that you need to be on at any given time in your life, or any given point in your life. And sometimes our purpose is something quite simple that we aren't even aware that we did perhaps good at that particular point. Like it could be something as simple as smiling at someone in the street who's perhaps feeling down and smiling and saying hello, but you're not aware that you smiling and saying hello to that person has actually lifted them and made them feel more positive and realise that person has seen me, they've smiled at me and they've said hello. So our purpose doesn't have to always be any great massive things such as saving the world, etc. It can be something quite simple as doing small, simple deeds every day. And quite often we do, myself included, we'll be looking for some great grand thing that's perhaps going to happen that I will say, yes, that's why I'm here, that's why I was born. But that's not necessarily, it does happen like that for some people, but not for everybody. The ordinary everyday people, quite often it's simple little things we're doing on a daily basis. That is our purpose in life. You know, something very simple, as I said, like smiling at someone and saying hello. So anybody else who's picked number 2, I don't need to find my purpose will find me. What do you understand about that? If you want to share your thoughts, including the people for number 1 or number 3, now it comes up, anyone listening or have picked these cards, you know, share in the comments how you feel about the way these are worded. But for those of us who picked number 2, our affirmation for this week, I suppose, is I don't need to find my purpose will find me. Okay, so that's number 2. So if anybody has picked number 3, this is it. When I allow others to support me, I support them too. When I allow others to support me, I support them too. And that's more or less telling you that you don't have to do everything yourself. Don't feel that you have to be strong all the time or be the strong person, because, you know, you can't ask for help. If others offer help, accept it gratefully, with thanks. Thank you so much. That's great. I'm glad to get that help. Because by you having others help you, you're helping them, because perhaps their purpose in life, that we were talking there for number 2, perhaps their purpose is to help you. And by not letting them, you're denying them their purpose in life. So there's so many ways to look at these things. And when I allow others to support me, I support them too. It's very, very true, because you don't know maybe what's going on in somebody else's life, but they feel they have to help out and help other people. And you're someone they want to help. Perhaps someone has seen you're struggling with something that they could maybe help you with because they know about it. Don't be afraid to ask, and don't be afraid to accept help when it's offered, because that's very important in life as well. You don't have to be the strong person all the time and the one who's always out there helping everybody else. Accept help as well from others and support from others. And by doing that, you're supporting them, because they're also being allowed by you to help you. So you're supporting them back again by letting them use their talents or their knowledge to help you out. Okay, so that's 3 lovely cards today, and they're just miracles now, as I said. So number 1, I can think my way out of fear. Number 2, I don't need to find my purpose, it will find me. And number 3, when I allow others to support me, I support them too. So 3 very important cards, telling all of us that, you know, there are miracles every day, that we can think our own way around a situation, think ourselves out of fear instead of into it. And I don't need to find my purpose. You know, your purpose will find you if you let it. You let your purpose come to you. And also, and your purpose, by the way, as well, can be just something very simple. It doesn't have to be anything marvellous, big statement or anything. It can be something quite simple, such as just being kind every day to people. And again, it could be like helping to support others. So this card number 3, when I allow others to support me, I support them too. So really, I feel they all do sort of link into each other, which these cards all do anyway. So thinking your way out of fear, let your purpose find you. And remember, it doesn't have to be any massive big statement or massive big thing in the world. It can be something quite simple. And allow others to support you in life as well. You don't always have to be the one who's doing all the helping and running about after everybody else. Let someone help you as well. So I hope those 3 cards, that you've got what you needed out of the cards today, and I'll be on again next Sunday doing some more for the following week. Thanks for listening. Bye.